All verse rising, my soul family. So we're going to talk about how these religious folks that literally pray to this Jesus and Jehovah's every single day just to hope things get better and don't realize all these bills that they are paying, from a light bill to an energy bill to a water bill to a car note, a house note, or whatever, man, rent, all the stuff that they are paying for every single month. They still do it every single year, paying for these bills every single month. And their Jesus and Jehovah has not come to save them. And these religious folks that be in Christianity, Freemasonry, Carbonation, fraternity, and Jehovah Witness, man, they still stress the fuck out on these bills, bruh. Literally. And like me, as a non-religious person, a person who's known to be a realist, okay, we got all this slavery bills that we always got to pay for each month. And if we don't pay it on a due date, the slave owners call the due date a deadline, which means if you don't pay a bill on the deadline, the due date, they can take your home away from you. So your home is not really your home if they can take your home away from you, man. That's some fucking bullshit. And these religious folks that be in Christianity and Jehovah Witnesses, for the most particular, man, every time they stress out on a light bill that or anything that a bill that be over $400, they be flipping out. And their Lord, which is Jehovah Witnesses and the Jesuses, they don't come and save them. They don't come and put it in. These Jesus and Jehovah character don't come and put it into these fucking bills, yo. They don't come and fucking put it into these goddamn bills that these narcissistic, draconian, reptilian, two-faced joker slave owners be forcing us to pay every fucking month. Like we are some fucking slaves. That's slavery. But you can't tell these religious folks anything. You can't tell folks who is so indoctrinated into Christianity, so indoctrinated into, Jehovah Witness or any false spirituality out there, yo. It's fucking crazy. Like, literally, man, these religious folks, man, they literally have to drink liquor. They literally have to drink liquor. They literally have to smoke just to be able to fight the pain of paying bills on a month that they struggle to pay off, yo. Literally. That's the reason why a lot of the religious folks be drinking liquor and smoking all the damn time, because the bills be fucking too high, yo. The bills be fucking too high. They stress over a light bill to be over $400, man, or struggling to pay rent at a particular home that they live in, whether it's a fucking apartment or a house or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And like these religious folks, man, they don't fucking realize, okay, you pray to this Jesus and Jehovah every single day. You do these prayer meetings every single day. And yet you still struggling to pay the bills. You still stressing yourself out. So why you fucking give yourself up to some fucking false ass Jesus, a false ass Jehovah, or any false ass demon gen entity made by these slave owners, that the same slave owners who gave you Christians, gave you Jehovah Witnesses, gave you fraternity and Mason people, this Jesus and Jehovah character, are the same slave owners who preach all this fear-based indoctrination agendas with the fucking swine flu and the bird flu and coronas and all that shit. And look, we all know the police ain't gonna do shit to the slave owners that make us pay a rent, any bill on a due date on the end of the month, man. The police ain't shit. The police ain't shit because they not locking up these slave owners who wanna cause all this fucking stressful, hurtful days of having to pay bills. The police don't do shit to the slave owners because the police industry was made by the slave owners. Why is it that these slave owners ain't get locked up? Why these police ain't lock up the slave owners for making us pay these high ass bills, stressing out these humanoid citizens on planet Earth for paying these high ass bills? Let me tell you something, man. If Jesus and Jehovah really care for their humanoid citizens, guess what, yo? Guess what? There would not be no homelessness. The police don't do shit to these slave owners who cause homelessness for a lot of humanoid citizens. Ask a lot of Christians, ask a lot of these for Jehovah Witnesses this shit, man. Come on, yo. Come on, son. The police ain't shit. Jesus and Jehovah ain't shit. And this will make a lot of these religious folks angry because this is nothing but the truth. This is coming from a realist. When it comes to getting rid of this slavery of paying bills in this fucking matrix, we soulful beings need to come together as a collective and put an end to these D-room alien slave owners, these narcissistic slave owners who give us this slick indoctrination of Christianity, carbonation, Jehovah Witnesses, and it hasn't done anything to end the fucking matrix. It hasn't done anything to have us stop paying bills, motherfucker. Like, seriously. Seriously, yo. Seriously. So you mean to tell me, man, the same police people, the same police industry, all these cops that's supposed to be for the humanoid citizens, they have not locked up the slave owners for making us pay all these high-priced, stressful bills? The bills that we pay, man, the slave owners bully us and gang stalk us with these fucking bills to pay monthly. That's fucking slavery. You religious folks can't tell me shit. The real spiritual people, you know these bills are fucking slavery. Why the fuck that Jehovah Witnesses and Christianity and fraternity ain't got on these motherfuckers about this shit? Huh? You know, the fraternity, they don't say shit about it. The Masons don't say shit about it. Carbonation don't say shit about bills being slavery made by the slave owners. Christianity, Jehovah Witness, all these fucking old age and new age slave owner spiritualities that a lot of these fucking indoctrinated folks be praying to all the damn time, you're still fucking paying bills. Okay? If you're Jehovah, you're Jesus, or you're Jashim, or whoever these demon jinn made up entities was actually legit, your grandparents would still be physically alive right now, still be a physical presence right now. They wouldn't still be ascended to the next lifetime right now. Am I right? Come on now. I just want to know if Jesus, Jehovah, or Jashim, or whoever these fucking demon jinn made up entities created by these fucking narcissistic slave owners to fucking pimp you out your fucking money, if they was real, if these so-called demon jinn creators was real, why is you still paying bills? Why is there homelessness? You can't, that's a question that you got to ask a lot of you got to ask Carbonation, Christianity, Masons, fraternity of the Sigmas, the Alpha, the Kappa, whoever the fuck. You ask all these religions, why the fuck there's still homelessness? Why the fuck we still paying these stressful, gang stalking, bullying ass bills? If these slave owners really cared about their humanoid citizens, we wouldn't be fucking paying bills. There wouldn't be no homelessness. Why the fuck they kick us out our own homes if we don't pay a bill on time? That's fucking slavery. No Mason would ever expose that shit. Nobody in fraternity would ever expose that shit, because why? They a part of that shit. Christianity is a part of this fucking slave owner shit. Carbonation is a part of this slave owner shit. Jehovah Witness is a part of slave owner shit. And all the fucking religious folks that's watching, you know I'm right. The slave owners that watch this fucking video, you know I'm fucking correct on this shit. You know I'm fucking correct. These sociopathic, psychopathic slave owners, these draconians and these fucking men in black slave owners that are not fucking humanoids, they're the fucking demon beings that's not of any part of the multiverse. They make humanoid citizens pay these fucking bills on planet Earth on a due date. Why these Christians keep doing these prayer meetings on Wednesday or Sunday or whatever day it is, trying to hope for things to get better, and still stress when a high-ass light bill pops up. Oh, they fall out and start drinking liquor and start smoking whatever they might smoke or drink whatever liquor they might drink. After they find out they got to pay a fucking bill on a due date, and they stress that they can't even pay it on time, and yet they pray to all this fucking Jesus and Jehovah shit, all this fucking slick indoctrination shit every day, single day, man. Okay, if Jesus and Jehovah was fucking real, my guy, if it was real, my guy, if it was real, my guy, there would be no homelessness. You wouldn't be paying bills. I wouldn't have to make this video to expose the slave owners. You know I'm not religious. You know I'm one of the fucking realest people out there. I am a fucking realist. Okay, when it comes, if you want to put an end to slavery bills and all this shit, what has to happen? The soulful beings in the whole damn multiverse, where it might be in universe 1, universe 2, universe 555 or whatever, we all, the soulful beings need to come together and put an end to these fucking slave owners who be fucking bullying us with these bills and bullying us with these fear-based indoctrination agendas. These slave owners, why you think they have a lot of humanoid citizens in line to pay these bills, or if they don't, they get their home taken away from them, or lights get cut off? Why do you think the slave owners have humanoid citizens in line? Because the slave owners, man, they do shit as a collective. One slave owner cannot, and I repeat, one slave owner could not make every single humanoid citizen on planet Earth pay bills. One person could not do that. A whole collective of slave owners had to do this shit. These slave owners that y'all been talking about, these slave owners that you was taught about at school, that was going on in the 1900s and shit, they still alive. These slave owners are still alive, man. These draconians are still alive, yo. You still paying these bills. You damn Christians. You damn Jehovah Witnesses. You damn carbonation people. That's with Nature Boy. You damn fucking Masons. You damn people in fraternity with this weak ass beta, weak ass alpha, weak ass sigma, weak ass omega. All this weak ass false spirituality shit. You still paying bills. Makes no fucking sense. Why do a fucking Christian gotta drink liquor and smoke weed just to fucking heal the pain of paying these high ass bills when they get a heart attack, when they gotta pay a bill on a due date, and their Jesus don't fucking save them? Come on, yo. Come on, my guy. It doesn't make no sense. Don't make no fucking sense, yo. These Christians, these Jehovah Witnesses, folks in carbonation, folks in masonry, folks in fraternity, they drawling. You drawling hard, yo. Makes no fucking sense. It's fucking mad corny to me. It's mad corny, mad lame when a lot of these religious folks keep preaching this good shit, this good indoctrination shit on top about, oh, Jesus is gonna be Jesus Jehovah, or my fraternity slave master is gonna make it better, you know. And then when a bill comes up, they gotta pay this high ass light bill, this high ass rent that's gonna be due on the end of the month, and they stressing that their slave master in fraternity, their slave master in carbonation, their slave master in Christianity, their slave master in Jehovah's Witness ain't coming to save they fucking ass from these damn gang stalking ass, bullying ass bills. Yo, seriously, man. You know, this is something that Christians, people in carbonation, people in Freemasonry, people in fraternity, people in Jehovah's Witness won't do. I'll be ready to beat the fuck up out these damn slave owners. Put their ass out of fucking existence. You will never hear that from anybody in masonry. You won't hear from that with nobody in carbonation. You won't hear that from no Christian, no Jehovah's Witness or people in fraternity. Why? Because they so afraid of going against a slave owner. They so afraid of going against these draconians who make us pay these bullying ass bills. Come on, yo. If I was to go to a college right now, especially colleges that's in the South of North America that have this Confederate flag, Jim Crow indoctrination in their brains, trying to tell the students at a college in the South of North America that you praying to this fucking Jesus or Jehovah Witnesses or this Josh Sheen or whoever, or praying to a fraternity slave master, to hope that all your bills are paid on time and you ain't got to worry about nothing. They still stressed over this. They still stressed over bills to be paid on a due date. And your fucking Jesus, your fucking Jehovah, and your fucking fraternity slave master ain't come to save you. Come on, yo. I just want to know, how is this fraternity, Christianity, Jehovah Witness shit actually is a whole divine spiritual collective to end this fucking matrix? Because it ain't. And I'm going to fuck off. Yo, for those that gave their life to fraternity, Christianity, Jehovah Witness, carbonation, masonry, you have took a L. You have took a big fat L. You lose more than a fucking goddamn Oregon Ducks that can't make the fucking national championship and win the whole damn thing. Matter of fact, you take a bigger L. No, let me make a better comparison. You take a bigger L than ULM and fucking goddamn Vanderbilt. Because they can never win a national title. You Christians and Jehovah Witnesses, you take a bigger L than ULM and Vanderbilt Commodores in football to never win a national title. You take a bigger L than them, and that's a fucking shame. Because you fucking putting your hope in a Jesus and a Jehovah that won't end homelessness on planet Earth. And it pisses us off. It pisses us true spiritual folks off to the max. And my fucking heart chakra and throat chakra is rising to expose this fucking information. Don't make no fucking sense, yo. How can Christians, Jehovah Witnesses, and all these people in these religions take a bigger L? They take a bigger L. They take a bigger L than Vanderbilt and ULM football and college football. That's a damn fucking shame. Two teams that can't win a national title. They can't even sniff a first down. Can't even do that. You take a bigger L than ULM and Vanderbilt because you pray to a Jesus and a Jehovah to hope that your bills are paid, hope that you don't end up homelessness. And yet you still stressing over these bills, and Jesus and Jehovah ain't come to save you. And you Christians and Jehovah Witnesses, you gotta get up. You gotta go drink Hennessy, Patron, liquor to fucking heal your pain of paying these high ass bills. Seriously. For the people that's not religious like myself, I'm not a religious person. I'm a person who just sees shit for what it is. Seeing things from intuition. Because intuition from my chakra from within tells me, okay, all these fucking high ass bills that you fucking pay. All these fucking bills that you pay. And this is going to be a good video for you to rerun back. This is going to be a good video for you to rerun back because I said a lot of stuff. I said a lot of things in this topic because this shit needs to be said, needs to be heard, needs to be shared. Like, why individuals in carbonation, Christianity, fraternity, Freemasonry, Jehovah Witnesses, they do all this praying to their so-called slave master creator, and yet when it's time to pay a light bill, when it's time to pay rent, they stress the fuck out and gotta drink liquor. I see that the carbonation slave master, like Nature Boy, what has he done? Or whoever the slave master of carbonation is. What has the slave masters of carbonation, Christianity, fraternity, Freemasonry, Jehovah Witness has done to put an end to homelessness? Put an end to have us humanoid citizens stop paying these fucking bills? Nothing. That's why I say fuck Christianity, fuck carbonation, fuck Jehovah Witnesses, fuck Masonry, fuck the goddamn fraternity, man. Fuck every single secret society, big brotherhood organization that don't do shit to end these fucking bills to be paid. That don't end the fucking slavery of bills. Because, you know, the slave owners, the draconians, man, they created all this shit to be defended. Like, literally, all these damn Christians, these Jehovah Witnesses, people in carbonation, people in goddamn masonry, people in fraternity, the police industry, the military, goddamn, defend the fucking draconians for doing this malicious shit. My guy. My guy. These fucking, man, bro, these indoctrinated people are drawing. These religious folks are being mad corny and mad lame to defend these slave owners after all this shit. You know, individuals like me who ain't religious, that don't support carbonation, that don't support masonry, don't support fraternity, don't support Christianity, don't support Jehovah Witness. I don't support any old age or new age spirituality that's of indoctrination. Every time when people like me who are not religious, that think for themselves and go with intuition, we get labeled conspiracy theorists if we call out the slave owners for bullying us with these fucking high-ass bills to pay on the due date that's known as a deadline that's in the language of the slave owners, the draconians and the reptilians. They make us pay these, they try to force us to pay these bills on the due date, and if they don't, they take our homes away from us. All these Christians and Jehovah Witnesses and people in fraternity and Freemasonry, they want to look at me as a conspiracy theorist, where they fucking ass don't want to fucking expose this shit because they're afraid of what their slave master gonna say. Like how, man? How? All the non-religious folks that get shadow banned on social media, that's not of any mainstream spirituality, they see what I fucking see. They see what I see. And they know I'm not, and they know this is not a conspiracy. This is all from intuition. It's fucking sad, bro. The true spiritual folks know what I'm talking about. That's all I gotta say on video.